Shalom, friends in Pasadena and all over the world. It is I, your friendly neighborhood Rabbi John Carrier. Excited that you're joining us for day number 8 of the Elul Daily. And today's kippah is black. Sorry I couldn't come up with anything more creative today. But not to worry, I do have a sparkly clean, never been asked before, brand new question of the day that I'll get to in just a second. But first, just to remind you, this month of Elul, leading up to Rosh Hashanah, we are doing a little bit of Heshbon Hanefesh. That is a kind of a spiritual account taking. We're taking a look at our past deeds, our mistakes, our, pretty good things that we pulled off. Got to account for the positives too, as we make a plan for having a good year to come, a year full of blessings, a year full of growth. And if you already had a good year, let's make next year even better. Today, we're wrapping up our series on responsibility toward yourself. Tomorrow, we'll get into responsibility for your friends and your family, kind of a larger definition of self. Yesterday, I asked you if there are any habits that you'd like to break in the coming year or free yourself from. Today, I want to ask you, are there any new habits you'd like to develop? What's some good stuff you'd like to take on doing it on the regular, even when you're not thinking about it? Maybe you'd like to make a habit of daily exercise or a habit of eating a little bit better. Maybe you'd like to make a habit of learning something new every day, whether it's Torah or not. This is actually a great time to pause and look back over your answers from the week leading up to this. Remember when I asked you to write all that stuff down? This could give you some really great clues as to some positive habits you might like to take on. And as I mentioned yesterday, there's a great book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, which explores habit formation, the psychology, the neuroscience behind it, gives some great tips on breaking habits, but also some great tips on how to build up new habits. And the thing is, if you take something positive that you'd like to increase in your life and you make a habit out of it, then you're more likely to get it done, because those are things we just do automatically. So that's the question of the day as we wrap up this week on responsibility to yourself. What are some positive habits that you'd like to make a part of your routine this year? Thanks for watching these videos. Thanks for sticking it out for the whole week. Go you. We made it 8 days together, and you're like, hey, wait a minute. The week is not 8 days. You're not wrong. We started on day 1 with sort of a general conversation and then added 7 days to that. Your math is fine. You're in the right place. And I'm so glad you're here doing this Elul Daily with PJTC and me. Can't imagine doing it without you. Until day 9, peace.